Seattle, which famously helped and held a chop zone last summer, mayoral candidate Lance Randall was nearly shot at his home on Saturday after armed criminals were caught stealing a catalytic converter from underneath a neighbor's car. Seattle mayoral candidate Lance Randall joins us right now from the Pacific Northwest. Lance, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You're lucky to be alive. You heard something outside, you took a look, and those guys were willing to kill you because you were watching them steal part of a car.
That's correct. I am blessed to be alive, and I just couldn't believe what was happening at the time.
Well, how do we get this to this place in the city of Seattle? How much of it has to do with that defund police stuff that got started last year?
I'm not sure if any of it has anything to do with that. I think there is an opportunity for people to capitalize on scrapping some of the precious metals that are inside of catalytic converters. And I think we're dealing with an organized group that's going around the city cutting off catalytic converters to get those metals and scrap them.
Well, at the same time, over 200 Seattle police officers have quit the force since 2020, and the city is currently on track to lose hundreds more by the end of this year. So you got a manpower problem out there.
Yeah, we do have a manpower problem. We've lost a lot of police officers, and it is having a profound effect on our public safety delivery system.
Well, why do you think you've lost so many cops?
Well, a lot of our police officers that I've talked to feel that they're not appreciated because of the work that they try to do, and they don't feel supported by our local government. So we have to do a better job in working with our police department. We have to create the partnerships that are needed to keep everyone in the city safe. And right now, there is a divide between the communities and the police departments.
Sure. There's also a divide between the mayor and the city council because they don't seem to be on the same page. What has the city, how would you describe to somebody who has not been keeping track, what has been going on with the city council over the last year, year and a half?
Well, there is no relationship between the current mayor and the city council. And I think what happened when we had our last council races, our mayor got involved in the race and made some comments about one of the candidates. And those comments were made public. And because that candidate had some alliances with some members of council, that when she won the race, they just killed any opportunity for the mayor to create any relationship with the council because there was an alliance there.
Yeah.
And that has been the case. No relationship has ever come to fruition because of that misstep.
Well, Lance, what is your case for the people of Seattle, why they should make you the mayor to make it's safe for somebody like you to be outside your house so you don't get shot?
Well, the main thing is that I believe in public safety. We need to have a strong public safety service delivery system, and that includes the police department, fire department, paramedics, and human service providers. That is a system that mayors across the country have to use to keep the public safe and protected. And right now, one of our agencies that make up that public safety service delivery system is damaged because of the loss of officers.
Sure.
And because of that, the whole system is jeopardized, and everyone is not as safe as we should be because one of those agencies is not strong enough to do their part.
Well, as you said, a lot of cops are leaving the job because they feel that the administration, the city, doesn't have their back, and something's got to happen. Maybe you're the guy to do it. Good luck to you, Lance Randall, who is running to replace Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkan. Good luck to you.